Hi guys, welcome to Buttons and Bows. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the One foundation from Makeup Revolution. So, this is obviously a brand that is available online and in Superdrug, and everyone has been going absolutely crazy for it. This foundation is about £4. And as you can see, it just comes in this little box like this, and it comes in a tub very similar to the MAC face and body foundation, that sort of thing, but obviously a lot smaller. This is actually, it's 39ml. It looks very little, like I can't even explain. Like that's oh, this is a lipstick, so it's very little, very compact. If you kind of do like it, then obviously it's, I guess it's kind of good to travel around because it's compact. However, it's very liquidy. So I'm kind of a bit worried that it's going to leak, and actually how I store all my foundations is laying down flat. This one I'm going to definitely make room so that it can stand up, because I'm very worried that it's going to leak everywhere. Okay, so let's talk about the foundation. It retails for about £4. Obviously I bought mine online, but obviously as Superdrug or Student Discount have deals, then you might be able to get it for cheaper. Okay, so this says the Revolutionary Fusion Technology Foundation. It adapts to your skin tone and texture. Full coverage, buildable, matte finish. Okay, as you can see, I have actually applied this, and as you will see later on, the colour has actually blended with my skin tone a lot better than what it originally did. So I do agree with that. Full coverage, I don't think it's full coverage. Buildable, it is buildable, and it does have a matte finish. However, it is quite natural. I quite like this. I do have dry skin, so I don't like overly matte, but this is definitely a good place to start. So as I say, I'm going to get on and actually apply the foundation, where I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about it, about the texture and things like that. It is very watery, you can hear it. Actually used, I think it was a forum that was on the Makeup Revolution site to say kind of to colour match me against, I think it was the NARS, MAC and Bobbi Brown. They've got kind of comparing you so you can try and find your shade. So I came up with shade 9 because I am Punjab in NARS Sheer Glow. So that just kind of gives you a rough estimation. I think all in all it's an okay foundation, but again I'm just going to put in where I am actually applying the foundation so you can really see it working and how it looks on the skin. Okay, so as you can see, I'm barefaced apart from a little bit of eye makeup, and I'm going to get on and apply the One foundation from Makeup Revolution. I'm just applying this with a, what is this, the Real Techniques buffing brush. I'm sorry it's not perfectly clean, but it will do. And as I said, what the first thing is, it's very liquidy. If you can hear that, it's literally so water based. So I'm just going to go ahead and shake that up. Okay, so that's been shaken up, and as you can see, this is the applicator. It's just literally like a kind of like face paint or anything like that, where you just pour it. It doesn't have a pump. It doesn't have the ability to have a pump, so I'm really scared about, oh, it's very watery. It's kind of, if you can see that, I don't want to tip my hand too far. It's literally running all down my hand, and it's a little bit darker than what I thought it was going to be. It's very, I reckon this is going to come out quite orange. So yeah, so I'm just going to dip my brush in like this, just apply that. It's okay for what does this say it is? Doesn't it say it? It's, yeah, full coverage. It's not. It's very light. I'm going to see whether we can build this up to be a medium coverage at best. Yeah, it's very orange toned, this one. It's too dark for me. So I don't know how well we can go by that little chart, but yeah. Sometimes, I mean, with a lot of foundations, even if they are a couple of shades off, once you put the rest of your makeup on, it kind of doesn't, you can't really tell. It's just so watery. It's kind of, the finish though, it looks quite, obviously it looks quite natural because, you know, it's not a mask or anything like that. It's very lightweight. It's literally sinking into the back of my hand. so you have to kind of work quite quickly. You can still obviously see kind of like my freckles and any sort of imperfections, you can see through it. So I think really this will be a kind of daytime foundation as opposed to a nighttime foundation for a lot of people. Maybe if you're just kind of getting into foundations, it's not, you know, it's quite inexpensive, so it might be a good road to go down. Yeah, so as you can see, it is quite a natural finish. I think it's kind of, it has covered little bits. It's kind of setting in kind of any dry areas a little bit. It is matte. There's no dewiness going on at all. But as I say, it does keep setting in the sort of fine lines and any dryness. I'm just going to apply a little bit more. That kind of did come out. That's the problem, where it's so watery, you're going to get more than what you actually kind of want. I'm going to try and build that up now on a bit of my cheek. Yeah, so I think actually it is a little bit more buildable than what I thought it was going to be. It's still not a full coverage foundation. I would say it's kind of light to medium, to be honest. And it's got kind of like a nice finish. Kind of like a natural matte, not kind of too, as I say, it doesn't feel like a mask. It's very, very lightweight. I honestly can't really feel it. But yeah, I think a shade or two dark for me. But I'm just going to finish putting the rest of my makeup on, and I will be right back to finish up the video. So I have the rest of my makeup on, and it actually doesn't look so bad once everything is on as I thought. Powders haven't really taken to it that well. It's kind of making everything look a bit patchy and kind of a bit cakey. So I think what you might have to do is, I think where it's matte, I think maybe just try to use cream products on it or something like that, because it's kind of made everything go a bit patchy. I'm not loving it, to be honest, but as I said, it's quite a good price. But if you want to kind of play around with shades and with foundations and things, if you're kind of new to it, then I would definitely give this a go. But it's not brilliant. I think I definitely won't be repurchasing it or buying any more shades in it, but I guess it's kind of just a nice one for, as I say, as the summer's coming. It's a little bit darker for me, and it's lightweight, and it's kind of got that, it's okay coverage, but yeah, definitely a day one for me as opposed to nighttime. And yeah, that's all I've really got to say on it. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and comment below, and obviously if you've tried this foundation or if you've got kind of anything to add, and I will see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.